Aloha! So today we're going to show you how a Zenful teeth whitening with Soyu Boutique is going to be. We use the DaVinci system, which is a blue laser light, and you can remove or uplift 2 to 14 shades less than an hour and a half. And the time determines how many treatments that you do. So in one session, you can have up to 3 treatments. Each treatment is 30 minutes and they're done back to back. And the reason is because the first one, you're kind of like sweeping. The second is like mopping. And the third is like get down and scrub. And so you want to do them back to back because it doesn't do any good for you to do one treatment and then come back a week later. And the first treatment just cleans the top surface layer. And then the second and the third treatment open up the root of the teeth and lighten on an inner level, giving it a more luminous glow and longer lasting results. We recommend you starting with two. And so that's gonna be an hour. So this is one of our new clients, Misty, and we're gonna do a teeth whitening on her. And then this is the teeth whitening chart, because we wanna know how much that results that we get. Okay, so the results will vary on the person and their layers in their teeth. And so teeth come in layers. And if you have dense teeth, which means you have lots of layers packed tight together, you might not receive the ding result that you are expecting due to marketing. But if you have more porous teeth, the layers aren't packed so tight together, and so they absorb more, and so you may receive better results. However, there's a pro and con with everything. If you have porous teeth, that tends to mean that you have weaker teeth and more sensitive teeth. So you may experience more sensitivity with our product. However, our product is a plant-based enzyme, so it is very light on the teeth, and most of the time the sensitivity goes away in 8 to 10 hours, 24 at max. And because it is a plant-based enzyme as well, it doesn't eat away at your enamel, which is so wonderful. I have really sensitive teeth ever since I was young. I also have receding gum lines, and so this is why I chose to do the DaVinci teeth whitening system and why I chose to use that to have it for my clients as well. And so I really won't know the results that you get until after the first treatment, because then we'll see if how much lift that you get, and normally I can tell if you have porous teeth or denser teeth. If you have dense teeth, celebrate that, because that means you have strong teeth. That means that you probably didn't have a lot of cavities growing up. Okay, porous teeth tend to chip a little bit more too. So if you have dense teeth, celebrate it, and just know that maybe you need to come back more often for your teeth whitening, or like doing 3 in your first session and then coming back on our retention system and doing 2 more. And you can do this as often as you like because it is a plant-based enzyme and it's natural. So some clients I have, they do 3 in the very beginning if their teeth are really stained and if they're like older, and then we'll do it again like in a month or like 3 months, and then they get the results that they want. So this is a teeth whitening guide. All right, most people fall between 8 to 14. Not all teeth are the same shade. Most of the time the lower ones are darker because we eat dark foods, drink dark drinks like coffee, wine. I don't know if you do any of these. Okay, and then the teeth on the side, the canine teeth, tend to be darker, and then the bottom teeth right here will be darker as well. And so this will help kind of like level everything out and just get it to be a natural whiteness, not the obnoxious whiteness. Okay, so most people, I said, fall between 8 and 14, and if you're under 5, the dinge is a little bit less, and you actually receive better results. And everybody has a breaking point. The breaking point means that it doesn't get lighter than a certain level. Most people's breaking point is a 1. I know that mine is a -1 because I've done it 3 times, or the second time I was like, I'm gonna take myself to the edge and I'm gonna take it to the breaking point. So I did it the 3rd time and I was still at a -1. Okay, so I don't have anyone that's a -3. I think they just put that on there just for fun and to tease us. I have a few -2s, okay? But most people, like I said, will be at like a 0, 1. And so we're going to now check to see where Misty's at, and she's gonna help me. Here, Misty, take that, and let's smile for me. So where do you think you're at on the chart? And can you see there's a difference?
Like a 7, 8, maybe?
I think you're at
Or
an 8 there. Here, the bottom, if you can turn more to the side so you can see it, you see how that's darker? You're like an 11 there. Okay? All right. Cool. So I'm excited to see your results.
Wow.
Look how even that is.
Yeah.
What do you think you're at now? I know this lighting's not the best, but you know the difference.
Yeah.
You can tell. And look at your incisors.
Yeah.
Okay. So there's a little bit of whiteness right there. That's going to go away in like 15 minutes. Okay. But look at how even the bottom and the top are. I think you're at a 1. Would you agree?
Yeah.
And then the bottom, maybe like a 2. But the bottom before was like a, didn't we say like a 10? Or
10, 11.
Yeah. And the top was an 8. So that's incredible in an hour and a half. All right. So for the next 2 hours, you can drink water, and I encourage you to drink water for the next 24 hours. And don't eat anything though. And if you eat,
For the next 24 hours, don't eat.
no, for the next just 2 hours.
Okay.
2 hours you don't eat. Okay. Then for the next 24 hours, think white. If it can stain a light T-shirt, best to avoid it. And it's also best to cut up your food a little bit more so you don't have to chew so much. You may experience some sensitivity. It normally goes away in 8 to 10 hours, 24 at max. If there's anything, you can always call me, okay? And then you can come back on our retention plan. As long as you come back within 6 months, it's only $99 for up to 2 treatments. So this whole thing, like $99, which is like half the price.
Okay.
Okay?
Yes.
Awesome. All right. I'm so excited for you.
Thank
Now
you.
you're going to smile more, and there's so much about the smile effect.
Yes.
Yeah. And you know what? You look 10 years younger because whiter teeth make you look younger.
Thank you so much.
Thanks.